A suitcase and then lighting it on fire faced a judge today. Investigators say Anthony Millspaugh is no stranger to the law. He spent 20 years in jail for another murder.
Fox 13's Dave Dudling is live outside Tacoma Police Headquarters with the latest on this case. Dave, the victim's mother reacted to his arrest on social media. What did she have to say?
Well, the mother of Chloee Moore took to Facebook and she says Millspaugh's arrest does not bring her peace. In fact, she says it is just a reminder that she won't see her daughter again. And we want to warn you, the details in this case are disturbing. Fresh off his arrest and wearing an orange jumpsuit, 40-year-old Anthony Millspaugh faced a judge in Pierce County Thursday.
What could this woman have done to you to put the woman in a goddamn suitcase? Her body, how did you even get the body of the woman in the suitcase? Matter of fact, let me rephrase that question because I don't want to hear that nonsense or foolishness. That's just disgusting to put a body in a suitcase. Not even a body, it's a burning body. That's crazy. An 18-year-old too? Again, the mother said this don't bring her justice. This wouldn't bring me no justice either. This is just crazy.
Versus Anthony Millspaugh.
Enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf to both charges.
Millspaugh is accused of killing 18-year-old Chloee Moore of Tacoma, putting her body in a suitcase and setting it on fire last September.
So not only did he attempt to destroy all evidence, which did in fact delay the investigation in this case, he also has significant criminal history that's of concern. Specifically, he has a prior murder and a second-degree conviction.
Chloe's mom posted on social media shortly after Millspaugh's arrest on Tuesday, calling him a joke. In a post, she wrote, "I honestly thought it would somehow ease my pain, maybe give me a moment of relief, let me catch my breath, but it didn't. I don't get her back. She's not coming home. She's really gone." Court documents reveal Chloee was last seen alive at Millspaugh's apartment on September 21st, 2023 at Cause Apartments on MLK in Tacoma's Hilltop neighborhood. When interviewed, Millspaugh said his relationship to Chloee...
Did they just say MLK? I keep telling you about these MLK. Y'all gotta watch out. Be careful in these streets called MLK. They make it. Martin Luther King Jr. is rotating in his grave right now because they got all the black ghetto hoods in crime-infested places. All his names is written on. They got the MLK Boulevard where they selling dope and drugs and selling Hennessy bottles and Douce and Dom Perignon and all of that. That's why y'all heads is crazy. That's why y'all minds is out of insane. Y'all insane in the brain. And I told you, once the brain stops functioning properly, everything else is lost. Now, I don't know who's capable of burning a body, an 18-year-old woman body, and shoving that bit in a suitcase to discard the body. Like, what? Who do that? If you just a regular, you see, there's a difference between a regular murderer and a psychopathic murderer. A psychopathic murderer gonna do something like this. A regular murderer, they're just gonna shoot you in the head or just kill you and get it done with. The psychopathic murderers, they always do something vicious and nasty. Burn the body, take the teeth out, take the eyes out, cut the head half off. Like, what? These ain't regular people. We walking amongst demons. Spiritless people that got no spirit in them. And I keep telling you, it ain't no white folks doing this or black folks doing this or Asian folks doing this type of criminal activity or this type of demonic presence comes in all colors, all shapes, all sizes, and all forms. A couple episodes ago, we just seen a 13-year-old, or was it a 10-year-old? One of them kill her cousin. That's why I told you, ain't no demons don't discriminate. They'll kill you how they kill you. And then try to get away with it. But they know they're not gonna get away with it. As long as there's a God above, they ain't getting away with it.
revolved around drugs. Those documents say the two met up, and Millspaugh said Chloe got a nosebleed. After that, he admitted to bringing her inside his house and said he, quote, did not know what to do. He said she was in the shower, and then he tried, quote, CPR stuff on her. During his interview with investigators, they showed him images from surveillance video showing him carrying Chloe's body down the hallway. 2 days later, the 18-year-old's body would be found by firefighters, placed in a suitcase that had been lit on fire, spreading to the nearby brush and Upper Park. And in
This is sick. The mother ain't gonna get no justice. Ain't no justice, ain't no peace, ain't no nothing. He's still gonna serve his life sentence, his funky ass. Hopefully a bold prisoner gets him inside of prison. Hopefully. That's all we could do is hope. Because slamming a dude to 20-year sentence ain't nothing. As you can see, he just did a 20-year sentence. Which means it's nothing to him. He done been around the corner. He done been around the block. And y'all better start watching out for these street names called MLK Boulevard, Martin Luther King Boulevard. That's why the crimes be happening, man. They couldn't put Martin Luther King in the rich areas street names. They had to put in the hoods. Spitting on his name. That's crazy. This story right here is just crazy and insane. He need the death penalty. And it's time for the justice system to change that you wait 20 years, 10 years, or 5 years to be executed. Execute him immediately. Don't give him no breath, no air. Give him that jolt in his body. Put him to sleep where he belongs. Just like how he put that woman to sleep, put him to sleep.
that arraignment, you heard from the prosecution saying that Millspaugh had just recently served a 20-year prison sentence for second-degree murder. Chloe's mother aware of this and just appalled. We have reached out to her, but she's not ready to talk on camera.
Of course, she ain't ready to talk. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification. It's Spook. Thank you for tuning in with me, family. Appreciate you guys. We're going to get into the next episode.
After getting kicked out of a bar, started shooting, hitting 3 people and killing the mother of a 6-year-old girl.
So there's surveillance footage, and it shows that gunman opening fire from his car outside the pool hall. This is on Walnut Street. The gunfire hit a security guard and 2 innocent bystanders. One of them, a 30-year-old, was killed. Fox 4's David Santendry live at the Dallas County Jail with a story. David.
Yeah, that 23-year-old alleged shooter is expected to be transferred here to the Dallas County Jail, and police were able to identify him and his vehicle with that surveillance footage. Family of 30-year-old Gemma Rostron says she moved to North Texas from Nicaragua last year to make a better life for herself and her 6-year-old daughter. On Sunday, however, Rostron was shot and killed, her roommate wounded, as they were caught in the middle of gunfire, which appears to have been intended for a security guard who threw the alleged gunman out of a bar moments before the shooting.
I truly believe that the 2 females that were there, they were not targeted whatsoever. They just happened to be standing there.
There's shattered glass at El Durango BR and Club off Walnut Street in Garland after police say 23-year-old Sergio Nicholas Jaramillo Jr. shot the 2 women and a security guard.
The beef was between the security guards and him.
It's unclear what led to Jaramillo being thrown out of the bar.
Causing enough of a disturbance.
So you over here causing disturbance in my bar. I tell your funky ass to leave. You don't want to leave. So then I got to get, hey man, security, handle this for a second, because this dude ain't listening. Security, take your funky small ass, dump and throw your raggedy ass out the bar, because he said you had a little bit too much to drink. You so pressed and so drunk, you can't see that the security guard just did you a favor, which means go home. You see, some of y'all just trying to escape y'all problems and drink up y'all problems. Y'all need to face y'all damn problems. And then after that, you pull out the gun and you try to do a drive-by shooting on the police and end up hitting up 2 innocent bystanders. Boy, you got to go. You low trash, good for nothing. You got to go. ASAP. We talking about ASAP. Someone need to do his ass. Got to go. This is something I can't stand about these drunk bastards out here drinking a little bit too much, getting riled up, and creating havoc and destruction in people's goddamn organization and businesses. Take your funky ass home and deal with your problem. Ma'am and sir, Don't go causing no mayhem and over here doing drive-bys on the security guard just doing his job. All the security man he is paid to deter the crime. That's what security guards is meant for. But you don't want to beef with the bar establishment. You want to beef with the poor security guard. Damn.
Either being loud, disrespectful, what have you, for them to say, hey, man, you got to get out of here. And that's kind of not an uncommon thing.
It is uncommon, however, for it to turn to deadly violence.
The suspect here in this incident took matters into his hands that are irreversible.
Police identified Jaramillo as the suspect with the assistance of this surveillance footage and flock cameras flagging this vehicle. Jaramillo turned himself in Tuesday morning.
He decided to fire a firearm at a group of people, at a business, at a building, ultimately striking 3 individuals that'll change their lives forever, and his own.
The department believes the 2 people who survived may not have lived had it not been for first responding officers providing first aid.
And so there's no doubt about it that those officers acted very quickly in helping to save those lives, for sure.
Unfortunately, they were unable to save Rostron. Her family shared these photos of her with Fox 4. They say she was hardworking and charismatic.
You know, many lives have been changed over the actions of somebody for a temporary problem.
Let me tell you something. When he turned himself in, I bet you $1 million. I bet you $100,000. That he was like, damn, what did I just do last night? Because he drunk, you don't know. He on some type of drug, probably popped a Molly. Now he's sweating. You don't know. You don't know what type of drugs he had in his system that interacted with the liquor he was drinking down his throat. You don't know. I'm telling you, he woke up with regret and said, damn, what did I just do? He probably didn't even know what the hell he was doing. That's how drunk he was. But don't worry. They got a special place for your funky ass. And that's called prison. And that's where you're heading for a life sentence. Yes, a life sentence. You ain't getting out. This is Spook. Spook appreciates y'all for tuning in with me, family. I'm signing out, keeping y'all informed, keeping y'all wary about the demons out here that's trying to infiltrate y'all life. Deuces and salute. Spook is out.